This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam,
And I'm Pris.
and today we are I decided we're going to bring up a topic that you and I have actually been talking a lot about lately, and that is separation play
Yes.
or separate play.
Yeah. Separation play.
Yeah, that's right. We're playing like we're separated. No. Separate play. So I find this topic to be very interesting. I love to get your opinions on this topic
Why?
because you're very opinionated.
I am very
And
opinionated.
and you and I, we
See different.
we do see different, and we kind of go back and forth with this. So
Yeah.
I always thought that this was going to be a
Yeah.
fun episode to
Because you want to be a
record.
single hoe.
Oh my gosh, there she goes. There she goes. Well, for some of you that are listening, if you have tuned into our poly episode, you kind of know here and there where our stances lie as far as
Do they?
how we don't like to share our time. And by we, I mean we, but yeah. So realistically, as of lately, probably the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, we have been talking about separate play.
Yes.
We have not really initiated it.
No.
Except maybe once,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
And that was a whim. But we have been talking about separate play for a while. After our poly situation, we decided to end that. I really felt like I needed a connection with other people. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic.
Right.
So I remember talking to you and I was like, why can't we do like the friends with benefits
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah.
Because frankly, as a couple, we've always been a couple seeking out other couples.
Right. Well, because
But
we like each other there.
we do.
So
do.
that's the only issue. But we can jump on that later. But
We
go ahead.
we are each other's safety and comfort.
Yeah.
So we like each other there.
Yeah.
Initially, I had brought up the discussion of separate play because of how difficult it was to enjoy myself with other women while you were there.
Right.
I want to say where it really came up was we were with this one couple where we were at their house and they didn't know how to start things, and we were all in the living room, and the woman of the couple was like, so how do we start this? And me just being who I am, I
Yeah.
went ahead and jumped out there and I started kissing her.
Yeah.
And we started making out. And you were sitting on the couch. We were standing kind of in front of you. And her and I kind of got hot and heavy. And she was like, you want to go to the bedroom? And I was like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
And so she grabbed me by the hand and we started walking to the bedroom. And you were sitting on the couch and you kind of had this look of like, where are you going?
Uh-huh.
What's going on? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
Why are you
Well,
leaving?
because we'd
me?
never done that before.
We had never
That
done
was
that
different.
before. And so just that response alone kind of made me a little uncomfortable. I was like, oh, she looks uncomfortable. I don't know how this
Right.
is going to work. But finally, I was like, it's okay. We're just going to this room.
Yeah.
You're going to follow us.
Communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went to the room, and her and I, me and this woman, we got started in the room. And her and I were in the bed, and I remember you coming in very quickly and just kind of jumping on me, and kind of you were like, I need to kiss you and this sort of thing. And I could tell by your reactions and how you were looking, you seemed to really have some sort of separation anxiety.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, okay, this is going to be an interesting
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And so we ended up playing, and it wasn't a bad issue at all, but it was the first portion. It's the way it started and seeing how you reacted that really made me kind of worry about you. And so I was like constantly checking on you. And so I really couldn't enjoy myself.
Right.
because I was worried about you and I wanted to make sure that you were having a good
Right.
time and
Yeah.
everything was going okay with you. And so when we left there and we talked about everything, I remember thinking, well, if I can't enjoy myself
That's a you
with
problem?
the other
Oh,
person.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm just
that's
kidding.
real funny. That's
No,
good.
I mean, no, I did make it hard because even before that, I would tell you, "Hey, only 1 round,"
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
would make it so,
it wasn't.
you know,
Yeah,
for lack of a better
yeah,
phrase, you really made it unenjoyable,
yeah, for sure.
because I couldn't enjoy myself with the other person because I was too busy worried about what your reactions were gonna be and that sort of thing.
You didn't know how to balance it.
I couldn't balance it,
Yeah.
because either I had to pay all attention to you
Mhm.
or I had to be with this other woman and still pay attention to you to make you happy.
Yeah.
That was not gonna work for me
Mhm.
because I can't enjoy myself sexually if I'm worried about you the entire
Right.
time. And so I remember talking to you about it and saying, maybe we should try separate play because I would like to enjoy myself. And so that's when we kind of came up with the idea of, okay, we'll do like a friends with benefits situation.
Mhm.
For a woman, it's a lot easier to just put it out there and say, hey,
For a
I'm
guy.
I'm looking for a guy for tonight to
Right.
have a little fun. You're gonna have like 20 guys message you and you can easily pick and choose. But from a guy's standpoint, it's a lot harder. I can't just put out there and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a little fun with some girl tonight, away from my wife." Hell no, man. Like it doesn't I
I
have to
mean, you've
put in the
never tried
time.
it.
No, but I have to put in some time
Yeah. No, for sure you do.
for the ones that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I have to put in time. I have to hang out with them. I have to talk to them. I have
Right.
to
They're not transactional.
Right. I have to establish a connection.
Right.
And so that's really where, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to put in time. So it really is going to have to be a friends with benefits situation. But either way, we're here now.
Yeah.
And this is where we're at. The way you're looking at me is not very loving. So I don't know if this is a good topic to have or what, but you're
Yeah.
looking at me like
Oh, no, it's
if
fine.
we were recording this session, he would be like, "Oh, she's pissed off
She's
at him.
gonna stab you.
She's got daggers for him." She's
No.
not looking at me very lovingly. And and it's
No,
it's because separate play is kind of a touchy subject.
yeah. So we do separate play. We and it is more with friends with benefits. So you like to we both like to establish friendship,
Yeah.
right? And then be comfortable with everybody.
Right.
So we did put some rules on it.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah,
We
we have
did.
a little bit of rules. So I finally realized that I like to plan your separate play.
So you like to be the
Like,
planner.
that is the hot part of it, and
Yeah.
I just realized that.
So how did you come about that?
So we had a friend who's looking for a playmate,
Yeah.
somebody to spend some time with sexually, and I know them, and we know them, and we're even though I've only met them a few times, I could tell they're cool people,
Yeah.
and so if I get that vibe, I'm down, and so she reached out. I reached, and I talked to her and I'm setting up a play date for you, which I
Yeah.
find is very hot.
Fucking hot.
So I guess maybe it's me controlling it and that makes it more comfortable for me.
Rather than me reaching out
Right.
and setting it
Yeah.
up for me.
Now I'm not saying that I get to pick your play person. I know who you're attracted to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to set you up with, some girl that I don't think you're attracted to.
Sure.
And so I realized, okay, yeah, we can do this. I as long as I realize that I like it, I like to
So
set it up,
I guess my question to you is it so it's the act of setting up the date that gets you?
which got me, yeah,
Yeah.
got me kind of very turned on.
So say there's somebody that I'm talking to that I wanna play with. Do
Right?
I just tell her, "Hey, do me a favor, message my
Is
wife,"
she
and
married?
I don't know. I mean, this is a hypothetical.
Well, that's the thing. It that's why it differs. Is it a single person? If it's a
Why
single,
so why does it differ?
so if it's a couple, I know how secure they are and
Okay.
where that's going.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like somebody coming to us, like we're secure.
Sure.
You're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
You know, it's different. When it's a single person, it's a single person.
Okay.
don't know have if I met them. Like, I like to at least meet if it's a single
So
person.
say it's somebody that we've met before
Okay.
at a meet and greet, or we've hung out a couple times.
Yeah.
They seem like nice people or a nice person,
Yeah.
single girl,
Yeah.
but maybe she seems more into me,
Yeah.
but she's expressed interest in both of us or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but maybe she wants to play with you once in a while, or she wants to play with me once in a while. In that situation, say they talk to me one on one and they're like, "Hey, I'd really like to set something up." Do I just tell them, "Hey, hit my wife up,"
I would love for them to hit me up.
because that's her kink. She likes to set it up. So if you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind just
Yeah,
hitting her up.
and most people in LS will understand that it's a kink. Like,
Right.
I
Right.
I like that's the one thing that I do love. Yeah, like, let me talk to you for a bit because I wanna know where, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
you're good for the just bang, and you may not bang him again after that for a very long time or F at all. So, like,
Yeah.
how is it? Like, let's do that. Yeah, I do. I like setting it up. Now, of course, if you find somebody and you want to play with them, you just tell them to reach
And
up.
well, see, that's the funny part is I hate setting it up. I don't
Yeah.
like setting it up for
I
myself.
thought it was very hot for me to set it up for you.
I'd rather you set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking to her and I'm telling her, well, this is what I want. And I want videos. Like, are you cool with that? Because I will straight up ask them, are you cool with videos and pics? You do not like asking
I
a girl
I
that you're going to see, hey, can I send a pic?
well, because not everybody is.
Yeah. I don't need to see your face. I just want to see the act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I mean, if you're if the person's going down on me, you're gonna see their face
yeah. Well, I
because
mean,
they're
there's
going down on me.
ways. Yeah. Covers are, I don't know.
I mean, whenever
But
we
you know what I
record, we're
mean?
not gonna share it with others,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's just for us and the
That's why I
spank
was like
bank.
I was telling her, like, "You can record. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I wanna see it." So, I like the act of setting up. Now, it's you have different takes. You don't I mean, you wanna meet the person that if I go and play with them.
Yeah,
You don't
so
care if you set it up or I set it up.
I don't care if you set it up, or I would actually prefer you set it up for
Right.
yourself, because then that means that chances are you're attracted to the person you're setting
Right.
it up with.
Yeah.
So for the longest time when we've been in the lifestyle, my kink has been the hot wife kink
Yeah.
and that consented cheating. And so I would always tell you, "Hey, if there's somebody interested, go out and play with them and then come back and show me the video while we have sex," or whatever.
Right.
And so we've been kind of doing that for a while. And when we do, I feel like, you don't really care about the person. It's not really something that you want. It's very transactional.
Right.
So it's almost like you're doing it for me.
Yeah.
And while I like that, the
You would like
the
it's more
kink,
attractive
yes,
that I am attracted to the person
it's
and I
hotter
want it.
for me. It's hotter for
It's the
me
want.
knowing that you want somebody else
Right.
and that you want to do that
Yeah.
act. Like, that's hot for me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so you would tell me all the time, "Well, just set it up. Just find somebody and have them come over." And while the act was hot, it just wasn't the same for me.
Right.
And so I really was like, "Dude, can't you find somebody that you like as a person, like as a friend, that we can both like as a friend? And it's somebody that you can just hit up every now and then and be like, 'Hey, I could really, really use some dick right now.'"
Yeah.
You know? And so that's what I was really hoping that you could find as well.
Right. And I mean, yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
You're looking.
Yeah. I mean, we have people that are really nearby, but yeah. Now with couples, we have a rule for that.
We do, because I deal with FOMO. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if there's a couple out there that I'm into or I find attractive, but they want another woman to play, hey, by all means, you can go over there all day long
Mhm.
every day.
Mhm.
But I want to be able to have the experience first. So
Right.
I don't really create rules. I'm not the rule creator. Most of
Okay.
the rules that we have are for you
Okay.
or from you.
Yeah.
But I created a rule
Yeah.
finally. And I said, hey, if you want to play with couples, my only rule is that we have to all four play together.
Yes.
And at least once, all
Yes.
four of us have to play together and have a good time, so that this way, afterwards, if you want to join them, I'll know what that experience was like.
Right.
And, it'll be that much hotter and I won't have FOMO.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I got to enjoy that myself.
I mean, I think that's a good rule all
Yeah.
around because I'm sure there's people that only want to play with you.
So
So
you say that.
if it's a couple, so like this for instance, they're a couple, but only she's going to be playing with you.
Right. Right. Well, I
So
mean, I don't play with guys. So.
no, but I mean like her it's not for you to
Oh, I
join in
understand.
as
Right.
Well, duh.
Yeah, well, I mean, and let's be specific. Be specific.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing that it's just gonna be yacht, and we've never played with them.
No, we haven't
We've never
played with
played with them,
them.
so that would be a new experience for you, and I thought that was hot. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, okay, go ahead."
I mean, we're
Um,
gonna play with them, but
yeah, but I
yeah.
meant like, like that would be your first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and, it's
It's kind of hot.
it is actually really hot, and I gotta
Like,
tell you, as soon as it was set up,
yeah.
you and I couldn't keep our hands off of each
Yeah,
other. It's been like
because
nonstop bang-a-thon.
I'm a very jealous person,
I
point blank. Like,
know.
I am a very jealous person. I'm way better than I ever was. Like,
Yes.
you are getting me at my,
But
eh,
but you could be better.
whatever.
You could be better. You're way better than you
I
were, but you could be
mean,
better.
but,
I'm just saying.
it is what it
Just
is.
throwing it out there. You
Welcome
could
to
be
your life, sir.
way, way better. You could be
Well,
way
I mean, it
better.
goes both ways, right? So,
Wait, what does that mean? It goes both ways.
yeah,
I ain't got no
you could
jealousies.
be more sensitive to my jealousy.
I feel like I am
You
very
are.
sensitive
You
to your
are.
jealousies. Are you telling me I'm not?
And this is why you get the looks of dagger.
Hey, man, look at me all you want, but you know as well as I do, I take care of
Yes. So
I
I am a
really am
very jealous
sensitive to that.
person, and it's just something I don't always look for. Like, we can play separately every now and then, but I did realize that I like to set it up for you.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the fun part.
It is pretty hot. I think this is the first time that I'm gonna play with somebody separately
Yeah.
and feel comfortable about
Yeah.
it because
And
you've set something up for me before, or I've set it up
yeah,
actually,
you've set it up. I've
but
never.
I was very uncomfortable the
Yeah.
entire time. I didn't get to enjoy it as much because I was worried about you, even though you weren't there. I
Yeah.
was worried about you.
Yeah.
Your reactions are everything to me,
Yeah.
and sometimes your reactions are not great.
No.
And then as soon as I see a reaction that's not great, well, then I pull back, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, we talk about it. So like we discussed it. We discuss a lot of things too, you know, for a long time because at the moment, and again, one, I'm not going to know if I like something, or we're not going to know if we like something until we try it.
right,
And so this is going to be a first. I set it
right,
up, you're going to do it. And I used to have that real jealous, insecure feeling
mhm,
about things like that. I don't have one.
really,
Yeah. And I'm thinking because one, I know her and I know her relationship.
okay,
And that makes me feel so much better.
yeah,
And I guess just the fact that I kind of like was like, dude, no, really, like he can totally go over there and do this. And her and I spoke about it.
yeah,
Like, one, I said that, and then she immediately reached out to me
yeah,
and we immediately had a conversation, which I thought was the best because she
yeah.
asked me, "What are your rules? What are your boundaries? What's off limits?"
That doesn't happen very often.
No, and I feel like that made it so much better. Anybody want to play with you? By all means, send them my way like that.
That's all I have
The
to know.
conversation that we had was great.
Yeah,
And I set my boundaries and I set my rules.
mhm,
I'm like, you already know what they are because you and I have already talked
of
about them,
course,
right?
yeah.
And then I just, and it's more like, I guess, the controlling in me because
So you feel better
like
if you get
you're
to
mine.
control it.
I don't care how anybody else sees their lifestyle. I
Sure,
like that's their thing. But
yeah,
for Priscilla and Adam,
yeah,
you are mine.
okay,
I'm gonna lend you out to whomever I want to lend you out to. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
are my piece of meat.
Well, what's funny is so in the lifestyle, a lot of people, they get triggered by that
Yeah. And
ownership,
I'm sorry that you get
and
triggered, but
but,
yeah.
that's kind of always been our thing, even though we share with each other, and we both have said, "I don't own you,
Yeah.
but I
But
own
I
you."
own you.
You know what I'm
Yeah. That's
saying?
that's
Like,
my dick right
yeah,
there. Fuck
exactly.
yeah.
Like I share you with people,
Yeah.
but you're coming back to me,
Yeah.
and
And so she was super, super respectful. Like I give her hells yeah. I was like, dude, I can even send him over there at night whenever we're home. Like I said, or vice versa.
yeah,
He can send me over there. Like that's what we wanted.
yes.
And look at that, like
Yeah, realistically, what we always wanted was we wanted a couple that we could be friends with, that didn't live far,
Yeah.
that we could play with together as a couple.
Right.
But we could also go, hey, I'm cooking and I'm gonna have family dinner with the kids. Why don't you go over there and go
Yeah.
play? And then
Yeah.
come back and we can have some fun,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
And so, dude, that's hot.
That is
I
hot.
totally I'm trying to get to your level. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to your level of that uncomfortable feeling
Well,
and it
you've
feels
come
good.
far
I
so
will tell
far.
you, yeah, I will tell you that the whole transaction that happened
Yeah,
to the setup, on point.
really.
Give her fucking props
Yeah.
because she did it right.
I think that's so funny because in the 13 years that we've been lifestyle,
Yeah.
that has rarely happened, if
I
at
don't think
all.
that's ever happened. Like, you did not tell her to reach out to me.
No.
She did it. Now, that's how I like, if I'm going to meet up with the guy and I know they play separate, I'm gonna tell the wife, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, so and so, and I'm super happy that you are, letting him play with me.
Yeah.
Anything you need? Like anything you want me to do beforehand? Something that he shouldn't be doing,
Right.
because in the moment men can be silly." So so yeah, I really like that. It was really cool. It's making it easier for me
Okay.
to be cool with the whole, "Sure, go
So
ahead."
because you have it in your head that people that women want to take me away from you.
No, not take away.
This is where I have trouble
Okay, so it's
understanding.
not take away. It's more clinginess.
Clinginess.
We've had some issues where women just are your friends and have that clinginess of just
Constant Adam time.
constant Adam
Really?
time.
We've
Yeah,
had that.
yeah, we've had that. I mean, she didn't live here. She lived in California.
Oh, that one.
But it's a lot
That
of,
one.
"Oh, can I video chat you
So,
and can I call you?"
well,
And I mean, I
that
know
was
that was a
a
poly.
different
Yeah,
situation.
but
That
I'm
was a
saying
poly situation.
yeah, but like still, like I don't like clinginess. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know what friends with benefits
Well,
is.
obviously, so there's one way or another, there's gonna be some sort of clinginess. If we're gonna be at an event, and I pretty much expect this from anybody I sleep with. If we're gonna be at an event and I see somebody that I have spent time with and we've had sex and whatnot, I would expect that they're gonna wanna hang out for a little bit, or they're gonna be near me and they're gonna wanna, like, hug and do that whole thing. But, I mean, I don't expect them to stay by my side all night like
Yeah.
they're my
Well,
partner.
yeah, no, I
You know
mean,
what I
our
mean? But
friends do that.
yeah, exactly. There is some
No.
level of clinginess.
No, but like different, like a constant, like, "Hey, I'm by myself. Can you come over like
Mm,
2, 3 times a week?" Nah.
mm,
Nope.
mhm.
No.
Okay. So it
No.
can't be a constant thing.
No, not a constant thing.
Why?
No. Just because it's like, don't take away from my time.
No regularity to it.
Well, I mean, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So that's something that I don't know.
See, this is the whole
It
point of this.
sounds
I'm trying
yeah.
to figure
So
you out.
it sounds great
Yeah.
in my head, but if you go there on a Monday and then you're going there on a Wednesday, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. In my head right now, I could be like, "Yeah, no, that's a little bit too much." But then is it?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I can tell you that I'm excited about it because the whole point of the lifestyle for me, the thing that I'm excited about is the sexual freedom of the whole lifestyle.
Right.
I like sexual freedom.
Yeah.
I don't like having chains put on me and say, "Okay, you can do this, but you can't do this. You
Yeah.
can do this, but you can't do this."
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like,
sex is fine. I'm talking about my time. Like,
well, yeah, but
yeah.
sex is time.
Yeah, but
It's not like I can walk in 2 minutes later, I'm walking out. I guess
yeah.
I could if it was really good, but I don't want to. Like, if I'm gonna go
Yeah,
have
I don't
fun with
know.
somebody, I want an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
know?
don't if how long you're there. I'm talking
But that's
about
your time.
no, I meant like consecutive days. Like, no, you can do once a week, maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if there's supposed to be rules in my head yet. So,
And see, here's the problem that I have is that you've set this up for me,
yeah.
and that's great and all, and I'm excited about it, and easily this is a person that I'm friends with, and I could easily have the friends with benefits
Yeah.
situation, which is what I always wanted. You, on the other hand, don't have anybody that you are interested in
Oh, I
to
do.
do you?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're nearby.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just I used to say, I'm really busy and I just don't have time and you go do it.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that anymore. Like it really is a busy time for both of us.
It is.
And
Yeah.
you're doing this probably during the day when you can have a day off.
Right. Well,
Do you know what I mean? So
my
that is
job's a
super
bit more
convenient for me,
flexible.
right? So
Yeah.
that's super convenient. Now, are you going to be taking days off all the time? No. No.
No, obviously not.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I can't take days off
Like
all the time, but
I don't want you taking days off. Now, if it's like a Sunday and then you're like, "Hey, so and so wants me to go over," and it's already been like since like you met her Sunday. Okay, well, I want to do like a Saturday morning or some shit. That's fine.
yeah.
But like, don't tell me Sunday and then you're going to do Tuesday and then you're going to do Thursday and you're going to do no, sir. That is mine.
That is mine. Okay.
Reach out to me, see what you think, and I'll make your little schedule.
Yeah.
But I do want you to have the sexual freedom, but then you're not really going to have a lot of sexual
And
freedom.
see, so that's the thing is I'm excited at the fact that this I mean, it's all baby steps to
It
me
is because
as far as
it's
I'm
brand new.
concerned.
So like
Yeah.
I know that you don't want little chains on you, but homie, you do got the chains on you. I'm just setting it up for you
No, no,
because
no. And
you
I'm
know,
game for that.
yeah, like
Like I'm excited
I
about it.
know what Adam wants.
Yeah?
And I know what you want. I
Do
know,
you
yeah,
though?
homie.
Do you know what I want?
Yes.
What do I want?
Yes. But as much as you're my little property, I can't let that leash
Okay,
go.
but I'm curious. What is it that I want?
You
What do you
want a
tell me?
friend, you want a consecutive friends with benefits. Like you want one that you can
Regularity. Yeah.
regularity. So I know what you want. It doesn't have to be one person. It could
No.
be, whoever.
I prefer it not be just one person,
Yeah.
actually.
So I know what you want. And I would love that for you as I want that too. I'm just different going at it. Like this is new.
Now, could you be that person to have a couple of friends with benefits with any kind of regularity? Because you and I are different in this. I feel like you've always been very closed off to other people. You got
Well,
with
we had
me.
one. We had a friends with benefits
Who?
in our hometown.
We did?
Yeah,
Who? I
the
don't.
couple.
Oh, no.
No.
That wasn't a friends with we were friends with benefits, but the benefits were not very often. And
Yeah.
frankly, that couple did it primarily for you. They didn't
Yeah.
do it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which was
I
fine.
mean,
And I sent you over there by
yeah.
yourself one day to play
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
But you're very closed off to
Well,
entertaining other people.
yeah, I'm way better at it now.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm better at it that I don't mind doing it
Like,
because you don't mind. I like you there and you like me there too, right?
oh yeah.
But
I also don't like you there. Like I also like you not there
yeah.
because it's hot. Like I like you there just as
Is it
much as
a hot husband? Is that a hot husband thing?
I think it's called Stag. So hot wife and stag.
Oh, that's right. We
So
did that. We
stag,
did that show, didn't
yes, we
we?
did.
Okay, so
Stag
like
is the
you would be
equivalent
the
of hot
stag.
wife.
Like I
Yeah.
would totally send you off. I like that. Now, would I go ahead? I know you always say go play by yourself. I will. I
I
have.
For me, it was a trust thing. Like I didn't want you to do it with random strangers,
No.
but
Yeah.
people that we know and are
Yeah.
comfortable with
Yeah.
and they're respectful.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Mine is all respect. Like again, you're my husband, you're my world, you're my love.
Yeah.
And it's like, show me the respect.
Sure. Sure.
Like I don't know how they are in their marriage or their relationship, but for me it's yes, Adam is his own person, but Adam is also my person.
Right.
So it's like show me. And the guys that I want to set up with or whatever, you've already talked to them.
Yeah.
Like you met them already.
Yeah,
and
and that's what I'm
whatnot.
saying. Like they're respectful, they're
Yeah.
good guys that
Yeah.
I have to feel that the person that you're going to play with is going to protect you as much as I would protect you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they have to be ready at the drop of a
Yeah.
hat to make sure that you're okay
Yeah.
over their own self.
And I would like to play with, I mean, like those are guys. Girls, I could do separate play with girls, but man, that is
That's
hard.
really a struggle for you, isn't it?
That's hard. Yeah.
Is
Like,
it? And in theory, it shouldn't be because every other woman that
you
you see
know,
post is
every-
like, "Oh, I'm looking for a woman, looking for a woman."
this past weekend, I met one woman who was straight up She straight up flirted with me. Like, I had my hands in her tits. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Was I there?
No, but we had just met. And I was like, that's me. I like that. But and she doesn't live here, but
Oh, okay,
it
I know who you're
is
talking about.
freaking hard because all I ever hear is, "Well, I'm bisexual,"
Yeah,
or, "Oh, after I have a few drinks." No, mm-mm, I am straight up bisexual. Like, if you put a sexy man and a sexy woman in front of me, Imma go for the sexy woman,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
When I'm done, then I can have the sexy man.
But, I mean, you're talking to a couple of ladies that I think you have the potential for having a friends with benefits situation with.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you definitely need to tell me who that is.
You're the one that told me who they are. You told me yesterday that you're
Oh.
talking to a couple of these ladies.
Oh,
You
yeah,
told me who they
maybe.
were.
Yeah.
I
But still, that's for them,
and they're
it's
attractive women. I mean,
yeah. It's it's time, you know?
it's time.
But, like, it's like time for them, like, how do you make time, you know?
Well, I mean, realistically, it's time for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
they could make the
But, like, when
time.
I play with the girl, if I just wanna play with the girl,
Yeah.
that's the hard part. Like, I know you and I have that situation where you're like, you can go play with a girl.
Yeah.
Some guys don't.
So realistically, as far as I'm concerned, you can play with whoever you want.
Yeah.
And I've always given you that even back since we were poly,
Yes.
maybe even before that. I would tell
Yes.
you, you can play with
Yeah,
whoever you
because you
want.
like that.
I do.
You
I
like
find it
the
so I have this thing in my head
Mhm.
and I've seen it, in porn obviously, which is
Right.
unrealistic sometimes, but it's one of those things where you see a caption and it says, "Oh, after a night of drinking with my husband and his friend, we went back to our place
Yeah.
and while my husband was in the bathroom, I started fooling around with
Yeah.
the friend and this is what he came out to." And of course they're getting it on.
Yes.
Always been a fantasy of mine. I've
Yeah.
always wanted you to have that kind of mentality, which is, "Hey,
Just go, be loose.
I'm finding you pretty sexy. Let
Yeah.
me come over to you."
You know what it is? I don't even know how to initiate that.
But that's the thing about it is you're a very attractive woman.
Mhm.
It really doesn't take much.
It's
And that's
my
because you
yeah.
you did stripping, like, you did all
Yeah,
sorts of
it's my
stuff,
shyness.
but with a guy?
I know.
Guys are
And
easy.
yeah, I am getting a little better at that.
You're getting flirtier,
I'm
I've
getting
noticed.
flirtier.
But as far as, like, just being like, oh, you can just go up to somebody and
Yeah.
start making out with them, and then
No.
bam, you're on your knees,
No.
like, stuff like that.
No.
I've always wanted you to have more of that
Yeah.
sluttiness in you just to
Yeah.
fucking like,
Yeah.
you and I go into a party, and before you know it, we're sitting on the couch, and I look one way, and then I look the other way, and you're over on top of some guy, like, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want you to be able to feel that enjoyment, that sexual freedom
Yeah.
is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Like we're going to a party today. We're
Yeah.
gonna go to a house party today.
We are.
And we've been talking about it.
We
And it's
have.
like, I want from the moment we walk through that door, we are on our slut adventures.
Yes.
Like, I don't want you to worry about me and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry about you and what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just trust that we're going to be keeping track of each other.
Yeah.
And I just want you to go with the flow. If you end up blowing someone in the kitchen and I walk in on it, by all fucking means, do it.
Yeah.
And is it
And
gonna
I'm
happen that
super
way? I have no
probably
idea.
not. I'm
Probably
super
not.
respectful too. So, like, even at parties, we've never done the separate play. Like, we've never separated from each
No.
other. So,
The
this might
idea is
be it.
hot.
The idea is hot. And I
Yeah.
do like so real quick, what started off this whole setup that I did for you was that someone posted it on a group that we're in, and then she was like, "Yeah, you could borrow my husband. I get to reclaim him afterwards." And I thought that was
Yeah.
so hot because you say that to me.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like,
It was
"Yes."
like that flipped a switch in you.
That flipped a switch in me, and I was like, "Oh, Adam says that about me. You know what?" And I said it to myself. I was like, "Yeah, that was hot.
You texted me immediately and you were
Yeah,
like, "Did you see that? That was hot."
that was hot."
And that just kinda changed the entire trajectory because
Yeah.
it wasn't but maybe an hour later, you had that conversation
And
with
I
our
yeah,
friend and you
yeah,
set that up for
yeah.
me.
And so it was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be hot."
Yeah.
Because afterwards, I get to see the video or the pictures, and you get to tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. I totally understand. But again, I still get if it's you setting it up, it's a different attitude. It's a
I
different
I
I
don't
don't know.
understand that.
I don't know. Property, I guess?
Property, yeah, but I mean, I still belong to you
I
one
don't
way or
know.
another.
I don't know.
So it's the
It's
respect more so than
I think
anything
so.
that's what turns
Yeah.
you on, is that
Yeah.
this person's asking you for permission
Yes.
to
Yeah.
borrow
I
your
mean, I'm the one who
husband?
put you out there. I've totally pimped you out, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was hot. S
But see, I can't do that with you. I
No.
can't I like, I even in a comment, and you saw, I put a comment out there that was like, "Hey, you see, sweetheart, you can ask
Yeah.
him very easily," and you were like, "But I'm shy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Really, dude?
But I
Come
mean, I
on.
could. So, g guys are easy.
Guys are easy."
It's the girls. The girls are a little hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
But no,
interesting.
I mean, separate play is we are gonna see if we like it. We are gonna see if how it goes. I'm pretty hopeful that it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hot.
I think it will.
Um,
I think it will.
Again, don't know until you try it,
Yeah.
and we talk about it and we're very open with each other and we have a lot of conversations about when we're gonna play and who we're playing with. And, you know, if the person is respectful, damn, that goes a long way with me.
Yeah.
With me, I'm very territorial and that person.
So, I guess my big takeaway here is, if anybody is interested in playing with me, I should refer them to you,
Yes. Yeah.
and then
Let me set it up for
they can
you.
set it up.
Yeah, because that we haven't met anybody like this, but bad judge of character, and I wanna make sure that I like.
I am totally a
Do
bad
you know
judge
what
of
I mean?
character.
Like,
Yeah.
have we met them? No? Okay, well, let's meet them.
Yeah.
I am not I don't think I'll ever go back on that. I want to meet the person that my husband is going to be sleeping with.
Right. Well, and so we learned that because there was a girl who had reached out to me
Yeah,
a while back,
yeah,
and she wanted me to be one of the
yeah.
members of her
And
gangbang.
do you remember you didn't like that I had said, "Well, she needs to reach out to me,"
No, I didn't. It made me feel very
like a kid,
like a kid, and I don't
permission.
like to feel like a kid.
Yeah.
But I too am kind of starting to grow, and
Yes.
I'm like, "Okay, if this is her
That's
kink
what I was
and
gonna
this is
say.
what she likes,
Uh-huh.
I have no problem telling
Yeah,
people, 'Hey, you're interested in me? Do me a
yeah,
favor, message my wife, because this is a part of the thing that turns her
yeah,
on. If you could just message her and say, 'Hey, this is something I'm interested in. Can we do this?'"
yeah.
So, I didn't know that you were interested in that, and
I
had I
mean,
known, I
yeah,
would have been sending
I
women to you
didn't
left and
know.
right. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I didn't know. And so, yeah, I like it. Now, you and I have a rule that we can veto anybody, but there's yet to have anybody where it's like, no.
No,
Yeah, which is kinda
no.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
ki
we try to keep
an open mind.
but also we try to keep really good company. So, the
Yes.
people that we hang out with and the people that we know are very genuine people. And I think I like to think that the people that we're always around, there's already trust and comfort established
Right.
before we even play.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so usually when the thought of play comes up, it's kinda like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We can do that."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Now, would you ever let me play with a couple who doesn't accept men? They just wanted a girl.
I would if I felt comfortable with them. I would have we would have to go out to dinner,
Yeah.
and if they were respectful to me,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So you see, on that, I feel like I would tell them, you really need to have a conversation with my husband because he needs to get the feel for you.
Well, yeah, because I'll be having FOMO because if I'll be like, "Man, I wanna sleep with the wife," like,
Yeah.
you know? But it's something that I can get over.
Yeah.
That's kind of it's not a big deal if they're
I
you
would
know?
rather not
Why? But
because
see, this is a part of the you're
yeah,
very closed-minded. I don't
yeah.
understand
Only
why?
because I know that you would I mean, you had already told me no. Like, no, if they don't
But if I say it's okay,
yeah, I have to let it sit with me for a bit.
you're
Only because I'm
so
thinking about you.
yeah, but if I'm telling you, "Don't
I
think about me,
know.
go have fun."
I know, man. I don't know.
Dude, you are too much because I remember at your birthday party last year,
Uh-huh.
I remember us being there,
Oh,
and your
yeah.
friend was there, and you and her have had a history. Y'all been friend a long time, and
Yeah,
and you
flirting a long time
y'all
too.
were flirting a long time,
Mm.
and she was somebody that you had always wanted to play with, and the two of y'all kept drinking more and more.
Oh, she was drinking.
Oh,
I was
she was
drinking
drinking.
coffee.
That's right, that's right. You were just you were feeling her, and the two of y'all kept talking, and y'all were flirting with each other, and she was touching you and stuff like that, and I remember you wanted to make out with her,
Yes. Yeah.
and you didn't,
No.
and you didn't because of me,
Yeah.
and I didn't quite understand
Yeah.
that.
I was just like, "No, I'm not gonna leave you here," because I know you want in on the fun.
I do, but I'm things
Yeah,
have changed.
I know.
Things have
Things
changed
have
since
changed
then.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was my
and I
takeaway.
would have been
Well,
fine then.
like, you still have the whole thing that you rather play by yourself because I'm in the room, but I've kind of proven a little bit that you can
Yeah,
play
but now that's not the reason why I wanna play separately anymore.
the what part? The
I don't wanna play separately anymore because of your reactions and how
Yeah.
like, that
That's
we've
already
moved
gone.
past. Yeah,
Yeah, we've
we've
moved
moved
past
past.
that. But I'm saying, you know how that really bothered you?
Yeah.
And I think if I make out with the girl for some reason, I go back to like, "Oh, he really wants to be in and on this fun."
No, so what I've re so 2025 is the year of
Okay.
Adam's confidence,
Okay.
okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling pretty good about
Yeah.
myself. So, like, the party that we're going to tonight, for example,
Yeah.
I am totally good with you floating around like a bee to different flowers. Like, you
Yes.
can go and I don't want you to worry about me at all,
Right.
because what I realize now is you can go have your fun and go do whatever. I can hold my own,
Yeah.
and
You
I
always could.
I didn't think so before. It's a
Yeah.
confidence thing. So I just if somebody like say at your party last year, you know, you and her were flirting and all that stuff. Well, I was just sitting in a chair and I wasn't really talking to people.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And there were attractive women that were talking to me, but
Mhm.
in my head, they were just talking to me just to kill some time. They weren't talking to me because they were interested in me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So now it's a different situation because what I'm realizing is there are some women that are interested in me, and I just haven't really been paying attention to social cues.
Right. I don't either.
Yeah.
So if there's women attracted to me,
Well, I've noticed when it comes to
yeah.
women, there's a lot of women that don't flirt,
Yeah, why?
and they'll end up shooting me a message. They'll be like, "Oh, your wife's so hot, and I really wanna
Yeah.
flirt with
Don't
her."
be
And it's like,
silly.
"Dude, fucking flirt with her. She's
Yeah.
there."
Yeah.
But then at the same time, some have flirted with you, and they're like, she's not reciprocating,"
I'm
because you're
better.
not understanding that they're flirting with you.
Yeah, like, say I'm like, well, we have a friend that I'm like, "I'm flirting with you," and they totally I have to tell them,
Yeah.
"That's me flirting."
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, no, it's, fun. I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna see
We are gonna see.
if we
Yeah.
like it or not.
I really hope that you like it because to me, it's hot.
Yeah,
You know, to me, it's a fantasy.
yeah. It's a slow journey for me, and it always has been.
It always has been. I've always been a few steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
But so I think we were talking about it last night. One of my fantasies is that somebody from the lifestyle moves in next door.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I mean?
yes, we were
And
talking about
we were
that.
talking about that last night. Somebody moves in next door and we find out that they're a part of the community. We become friends. We
Right.
and there's that four-way connection that's established.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like I look at you one night and I say, "Hey, I was talking to Jim next door,
Okay.
and we've made this decision. And at 8 o'clock tonight, you're gonna put on some lingerie,
Go over
you're gonna
there.
put your robe on, and you're gonna go over there. His door's gonna be unlocked.
Yeah.
And when you go over there, you're gonna pass his wife up, who's gonna be coming over here.
Yeah.
And you guys, we're doing a wife swap tonight."
That's
You know?
hot.
That is hot.
That is so hot.
Absolutely fucking
Yeah.
hot. And so that is a great fantasy
Yeah.
that I don't know if it's necessarily reality. And it's funny because I told you last night, I was like, "That's a Cinemax movie."
Yeah.
I really think I
Well,
saw
like,
that
our
movie on
friends were saying,
Cinemax.
yeah, they have somebody who's, like, 2 houses down or 2 blocks
Yeah,
away or something, and I'm
right.
like, "That's awesome."
Yeah,
I mean, we have friends in this area.
in this area, but not
Yeah.
walking
Not
distance.
walking
I mean, I
distance.
guess I could walk to them, but I'm not gonna smell very good by the time I get there, and I
Don't do
that's
that.
not good, you know?
No.
So, ideally, yeah, it'd be great if we lived across the street or if we lived, next door to somebody, that would be ideal.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in that situation, would it still be the same thing where it's like, okay, well, you can only play with them once every few weeks or something like you
I
can't
don't
have any regularity.
I don't know, Adam.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, me and my hypotheticals. I don't know.
I mean, hypothetically,
Yeah,
I can answer you no, but I'd have to sit on it.
true.
You know,
You're
like
gonna sit on
we
it.
I have a process
Yeah,
and I have to and I talk to you through my processes until not until I see your part,
yeah.
but until I see the logic in it.
I think the hard part about your process is, and this is something that I figured out last night, is that a large part of you processing is you're processing the fact that I won't get taken away from this relationship.
Yeah.
You still have it in your head that I'm gonna leave you or somebody's gonna come and take me away from you.
Not take away. I think we talked about it last night and I was like, I don't want it to end up to be a a fall in love type of situation. I need to be with that person. So not you're never leaving me.
You're afraid that I'm gonna fall in love with somebody.
Yeah, and it's like,
And and my response to that was, "Who cares if I fall in love with
yeah,
somebody? Like,
yeah.
what's the big deal?"
Don't know.
Because honestly, if I fell in love with somebody, I
You
would
said
not
you
tell you.
said you wouldn't
I would
tell
not tell you.
me.
I would not tell anybody.
Yeah,
I would keep that shit to
yeah.
myself
I would
because, it's my own internal feelings, and frankly, I don't have to tell anybody because I'm not gonna act on it.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's
Yeah.
the point of me first of all, I love all my friends. I tell all my friends that I
Yeah,
love them.
different.
But, like, a romantic, "I'm fallen in love with you,"
Yeah.
if I felt like that for anybody that I connect with, I wouldn't say anything, and I damn sure wouldn't tell you because A, I don't like your reactions, B, I don't wanna be dealing with this for the next month, and then you probably wouldn't let me be friends with that person anymore. You know
No.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I would never say that to you,
Yeah.
and I definitely wouldn't act on it.
Good.
What gets me is, we've been together 14 years.
Yeah,
We have 5 kids together,
we do.
2 dogs, a house, a side business. We have a whole empire that we have established
Yes.
thus far, and we're
Yeah.
still building.
Oh, yeah.
Why
Yeah.
on earth
Would you
would I let somebody come in and break that up?
and I mean, it's my that's why I said it's my process because I know that. I know nobody could break
Do
it.
you though?
I do. It's, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's not like I don't think anybody's gonna take you away. It's not that. It's not the takeaway.
But it's
I
still coming up though. Like
No,
you mentioned it last
it's
night.
not the takeaway though. I told you last night, it's not the takeaway.
Uh-huh.
It's the I don't know how to react to the feelings. And I think it all goes back to we were talking to Polly.
Yeah. That
And yeah.
traumatic experiences that you
And
had.
so for me, I have yet since Polly, we have never done this.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying like these are processes like I don't know. I don't know. It's like if you almost drown when you go swimming, right? And then you got to take baby steps to get back in the water. It's like I'm there, but let me see. Let me get a feeling of it. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know how I'm going to react and if I like it and I don't know how to what the feelings are going to be so that we could discuss it.
Right.
So until it happens, I do not know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I do have processes and I tell you about them and I'm like, look,
Yeah.
this is how I feel. I tell you, best friend ears, this is how I feel. I did not like this, but I want to know why I didn't like it. Like, let's talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? Am I not gonna ever like it?
Hmm. And that's the thing about it is I really was very positive and excited when you came to me yesterday and you were like, "This is hot. Like,
Yeah.
I just set this up for you and I really liked it."
I really like it.
And
You
that
still
got me
have
very
you
excited.
still have a little bit of like back offishness.
I'm a little
Yeah,
scared.
because I'm like,
I'm a little
"Hey,
scared.
did she reach out to you?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so details?" And you're like, "No, not yet." And I was like, "That's the Adam I don't like because he does not share."
Well, so that Adam comes out when
Mr.
you
Adam
react
needs
certain ways,
Mr. Adam needs to overshare.
And I will overshare as soon as I start feeling
Yeah.
comfortable. But Mrs. Alvarez, you got to stop looking at me like you want to kill me.
I don't
That's
think
a problem. You know what I mean? So your reactions
yeah,
are
for
very,
sure.
very
And
difficult
yeah,
sometimes.
you
And
get
I know you.
passionate and I get killer eyes.
You get killer eyes and
Yeah.
you really kind of you straighten up.
Yeah.
You get very tight.
Oh,
Your
yeah, you
body
can
language
tell.
changes
Yeah, because
completely.
I'm processing it and I have no other way to do it other than step out of the conversation we're having and go into my little bubble
Yeah.
and process it there
Right.
because I have to process it and I have to process it super, super, super fast because we're still in front of other people.
Right.
So
So
it,
you can't just sit back and go, I'm going to revisit this later and not
no,
think about it.
I can
Yeah.
sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
So I can sometimes, if I have a lot of really good clarity, I can. I can
Okay.
say, "Oh, I'll deal with that later." And I don't know yet how to deal with my initial reaction. And you noticed that I was processing something last night and you
Yes.
were so freaking sweet about it. And I didn't want it to anger me because it was going to go one or two ways,
You
right?
didn't want it to
Yeah,
anger
you
you.
know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
I was like, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? And
Right.
so I knew where I was pushing it
Yeah.
was going to be a good way. And I wasn't on my meds and so I was like, okay, wait, I need to talk to you, but you were very calm and you were very
Well, so
talkative to me and you were very
yeah.
understanding to me and I was like, yeah, I don't know how to react to that. I know I don't like it, but
Sometimes it's hard not to get defensive
oh yeah,
when you
for sure.
react a certain way.
For
Sometimes
sure.
your reactions will pull
I trigger
a
you.
trigger. They will trigger me and I'll be like I'll want to get defensive and
Right.
sometimes I really have to work on not getting
Mhm.
defensive
Mhm.
and be like, "Okay," and so I'll listen to everything that you have to say. But I can't hold back either. So then
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like I understand that you feel this way, but at the same time, you need to understand that this is where I'm coming from and I don't like this.
Yeah.
And,
And
we've
so
been together 14 years.
yeah,
I'm not going to leave you. Like, it
like
really doesn't matter.
we talked about it and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I understand that. No, I see that. I see that."
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the good thing about you is that we can talk and you may take a little bit. You may even take a day,
Yeah.
but you're going to really work that shit
And
out in your head.
you know our boundaries. I don't like you share everything with me.
Yeah.
You know, there's no secrets, there's no none of this. And I guess for me, that has to be there. That has to be put in place. Like,
Sure.
a slip here, a slip there, I could understand, but a consistent slip, 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 slip,
Right.
no, no.
Well, and
It
see,
changes everything.
also a part of what affects how I share or overshare
Yeah.
is as of lately, you've been going through some hard
Oh,
times.
yeah. You have
You've
to
been
catch me.
the
Yeah.
past couple of weeks, you have
Yes.
been down in the dumps. You've been feeling blue.
Yeah.
You've been feeling very insecure about
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You've
So you have to tread lightly.
I really don't feel comfortable
Yeah.
coming out and going, "Hey, so and so texted me
Yeah.
and we're talking about this," because I can feel your eyes on me sometimes. And then I look at you and I'm like, "Oh, she's giving me that look." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's your reactions are everything. And it's not even so much bad reactions as it is, I just don't want to make you feel bad. And I
Yes.
don't want to be the person to make you
Yeah.
feel bad.
Yeah.
So when I find out that I did something to make you feel bad, it makes me feel bad.
Yeah. And you
Eh,
don't know.
no, I don't.
And
No,
so
because
we
it's
kn
not malicious.
we know now.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing anything to make you feel bad, like,
Yeah.
not on purpose.
Yeah.
But then I find out, "Oh, yeah, my actions brought you to this place."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Damn, man.
Yeah.
I should have been in tune to that." You know?
But again, right, you didn't know.
Right.
Had you known, you would never have the reactions would have been totally different,
Right.
right?
Right.
But you did notice. You noticed
Oh,
something
yeah.
and you were very extra loving after that.
Yes.
So,
But you know what's funny is you've always told me, you were like, after after every time that you and I have played with others,
yes.
you say that I'm always extra loving to you and
Yeah.
that I connect with you more and that sort of thing.
Yes.
I never realized I did that.
Yeah.
It was just natural to me.
Yeah.
If I'm with another woman or say it's a weekend of orgy or something,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and we've been playing, our my immediate is to have downtime with you. You're my
Yeah.
best friend. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to watch movies. We're going to relax. We're going to
Yeah.
cuddle. That's always been my process.
Yeah.
And I've never really thought about it outside of when you told me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when you do that. And I was like, I do that?
Yeah,
I
you
had no
do.
idea.
You do.
But,
So you are in tune, like, give yourself some
I
props to
guess
that, like, you're in
it's
tuned into
natural.
my feelings and how I'm reacting, so, yeah, we're gonna see. I, again, like the setup. I like I like the idea of you playing separately.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's gonna go really well, especially with the way the transaction went down.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really, really like that,
Yeah, well, I mean,
and it's
that's definitely
hot.
something it is hot. That's definitely
Mhm.
something to keep in mind.
Mhm.
I don't mind you setting stuff up for
Yeah.
me. Like, for me, like I said, logistics of it all,
Yeah.
if you tell me, "Oh, yeah, go ahead and put something in the calendar," I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
like
they can
planning
reach out to
stuff.
you for, like, a time, whatever,
Yeah,
but the whole, "You cool with it?" Yeah, like, the whole talk about it?
yeah. And what's
Yeah.
funny is now I don't feel like I've ever had any women that were interested in playing with me solo previous to recently. And it seems like now I'm starting to run into more women who are more interested in that idea. They're interested in me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What is going on? What is happening right now that all of a sudden the interest is in me?"
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way I trim my beard. I don't know.
Maybe. You're
Somebody
handsome.
told me I had Riz. I got Riz.
Yeah, I saw that on a comment. I was laughing. I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Adam likes to really get the daggers is what he
I got
likes."
some Riz.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say. I got
Mm.
Riz. You got Riz, Dad? I'm like, thanks, Goff. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, so this is definitely a different experience for us, and it's something that we've talked about for a while, which is what we did with the lifestyle period. When we
Yeah.
first started talking about the lifestyle, we talked about it for
And
a
things
long
for us
time.
change. Like,
Yeah,
they change on a daily. At the beginning of the shows, we were saying, "Nope, no separate play," and
yeah,
now we're here, right?
right.
Did anything, like, traumatic change in us? No.
Well,
We're just
realistically, it's all you.
yeah, we're just growing, and it is me,
Yeah.
and,
You're growing in this lifestyle and in this journey, and
like, you are 100% whatever I say, and I finally made the joke of, "Well, you're gonna have to let me process this. I'm letting you sleep with other women."
yeah,
Like, I never
yeah.
use that, and I thought that was so funny because I was like, "Pump your brakes, dude." Like,
Well, I
l
mean, and I don't complain about
you
that,
do not
obviously,
y
because you are letting me sleep with other women. That's
yeah,
the way I look
and so
at it.
you see, for us, that's okay for us to say. Other
Right.
people get really
Yeah,
offended
they're
by
like,
that.
"Oh, don't use the don't say letting.
Yeah,
You're
no,
your own person.
no.
She's not letting you. You can do whatever you want." And I'm like, I'm married to her, and really it's our
It's
relationship.
our
I'm
relationship.
giving her that
Yeah.
over me. I'm letting her say that she lets me. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
exactly.
Because to me, it's the respect for you, it's the
Yeah,
respect for our marriage, and I do it with you, you do it with me. That's our understanding,
that's our
and nobody
understanding.
can really tell us that
No.
we're doing what
Yeah,
we're doing wrong because
yeah.
it works for us.
It works for us,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
it's not like I'm disrespecting you. That's our thing,
Yeah,
and so, yeah, so I finally used the just let me process. I'm letting you sleep with whomever you want, but let me just kind of deal with it. Like, let me figure it out how I feel inside because each person is different.
sure.
Just because it's a blanket of you can sleep with whomever you want, it's not a very big blanket.
I mean, in the situation that you're so worried about, what happens if, say, I have a friends with benefits and we're semi-regular, maybe once every couple of weeks we play,
Yeah.
and you're noticing that maybe they're wanting more of my time at events or whatever, or maybe they're getting a little bit clingier. What's your reaction to that?
I would talk to them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
Oh,
am I am an open book.
yeah. Yeah.
You're my husband.
Yeah.
You are mine. Like, 100% all of mine.
Right.
So no, if I saw that I'd be like,
But
"Okay,
see, that clinginess, it exists in people who haven't slept with us,
it's different."
but it exists.
It exi
And
it
I've
it
seen it
ex
with you
it
where
ex
people are very clingy with
it
you
exists,
and you
but
haven't
it
slept with them.
it is it is very different. It is
Yeah.
very different because you have people who have slept with you and they're like a fly on shit.
Okay, I don't know who I am in
Yeah.
that analogy. Am I the fly or the shit?
You're the
Oh,
shit.
thanks, guys. I'm the shit.
So, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Jesus.
it's
You just call me the shit.
well, I don't
But
even
I
know
feel like it's supposed to be
what's
good, but
another
it's
good.
I don't know. That's you could have said, like, white on rice.
Oh, white on rice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the
Mm.
you're the little rice and the little white. It's what's
I
there. So
don't
it's
know.
like,
Shit.
so yeah, it is very different
Yeah.
because you've had people that have slept with you and are very clingy, and I'm like, okay, you need to calm down. You've had people who have not slept with you and are clingy, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It just depends because
What's the difference if they've slept with me or not, if they're still clinging?
I think it's the want, and I know that you like that.
You know what it is?
It's the
It's
want.
first of all, yes,
Mhm,
I love the want. I
mhm,
love to feel wanted. I
uh-huh.
dig that feeling.
Yeah,
And it's not like I don't have enough at home. I feel wanted from you,
yeah,
but I did not feel wanted my entire life before you.
yeah.
And so it's kind of nice to feel that. It's nice to
Yeah,
feel
so I
that
don't
there
know. I don't know
are
what it is. I just don't like it.
attractive women that want me. It's not just coming from my spam folder that there are hot attractive women waiting to meet me. There are actually some hot attractive women that are waiting to meet me, which is pretty cool. But that's the whole thing about it is what is the difference? Clinginess is clinginess, whether I've slept with them or not. Now, what I think
I don't know.
is that you liked me, but then we had sex and you were done. You were like, I'm marrying this man.
Yes.
Am I wrong on that?
No, that's
I
what
I
happened.
I literally you were falling in love with me. We had sex,
Yes.
and then you were like, "This is it. This is the deal."
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm
was like,
I'm
"Okay,
never
love
letting
the
him go. And
package."
from that point on, you got very territorial
Oh,
over me.
yeah. Well, I'm a very territorial person,
You are, but
like,
from that, but
extremely.
you were fine up until that point. And then
Yeah,
the moment we had sex, you
yeah.
were like,
I was like,
"This is my
"Alright,
man."
let me tell all these other guys
And
that I don't wanna
so
talk to them anymore."
exactly. And I
Yeah.
remember that moment when you called me and you were like, "Oh yeah, I've deleted all the contacts of guys
Uh-huh.
from my phone." And I remember sitting there going, I was driving and I
Yeah.
had you on speakerphone, and I remember thinking,
Why?
"Why?
Yeah,
Why did you do that?"
yeah. I was like,
And you're like, "Because you're it. That's
that's
it."
it, man."
And I'm looking at my contacts on my phone going, "Wait, do I have to delete these now?" Even though I didn't really have anybody anyways. But, my thing is you can't you're gonna have clinginess no matter what. But I think that you think that if I'm gonna have sex with somebody, then not only are they gonna be clingy, but they're gonna be really, like, stalkerish.
Yes, because that's all I know.
That's all you know, but
That's
that
all
has not happened
but
since we've
it
been
doesn't matter, that's all I know. So like I said, it's dipping my toes in.
like, even the girl that caused you this trauma that you have because
Yeah.
she was so clingy and she wanted me to call her and she wanted to do this and
Uh,
that and whatever.
yeah.
That was not even a month's worth of time.
Yeah.
And as soon and I'm the one
So
that's put a stop
that's
to
the
it.
one thing about you that you do not like that anyways. So I don't even have to worry about it because you would be the one to be like,
I'm not big into clinging.
yeah.
Yeah,
And once somebody is really clingy, you're like,
even with
ooh,
friends,
no.
like,
Oh
even with
yeah.
basic friends,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't have to be sexual at all. Like, I have guy friends. It's just even with friends, I don't care for the clinginess. Even
Yeah.
with my kids,
No.
I don't care for the clinginess. I'm
Mhm.
like,
You
give
only
me
let one, but yes.
give me some space." Well,
Yeah.
I only let the one because I know he's
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 like me.
he's having anxiety and
Yeah.
he needs somebody.
Yeah.
But realistically, you're the only person
Yeah.
in my entire life
And
that I've ever let
that's what
be
keep what I
clingy.
yeah, that's what I keep going back to is that he's not gonna let it cross the line that it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, he will stop it. One, you stop it because it makes you feel uncomfortable
Yes, very much
because
so.
you know you're either gonna tell me or I'm gonna find out or I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
and you're like, it's gonna come
I
through.
can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not a good liar,
No.
and I'm very bad about hiding stuff.
Yeah, and we
Like, I
share
can't do it.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, we do, and
Yeah.
accessible, and it is what it is, and it's so yeah, so we're gonna see
We're gonna
we're gonna
see.
see what Priscilla thinks about this,
We're
and
gonna see how this goes.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
hey, that's interesting.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you that this is the first time that I've seen your reactions to this
Yeah,
and have felt positive about it.
right.
And I don't feel I'm a little nervous, but I don't really feel that uncomfortable feeling of I want to like the last time I told you I was like I want to cancel. I
Yeah.
don't feel good about this
Yeah.
because I know you're struggling with this.
Yeah.
But no, you seem to be okay.
I am okay. If I wasn't okay, you would definitely know.
Oh,
And
there you
I'm
go.
very because I'm
And
very
you guys would
vocal.
definitely know.
Yeah, I'm very vocal with you, and as much as you don't like it, we agree to disagree. We talk
It's
about things, we look at things, and
yeah.
like you said, if I'm not comfortable with it, we push things back just to see, okay, well, let's see how she's going to react. So you having a conversation with me is very helpful. And
I
again, the way the whole situation went down was amazing.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's good to know. I mean, I guess the big takeaway here would be that if anybody wants to sleep with me, they need to contact you first.
Yes, yes. Because I also have the choice of saying yay or nay.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
true. Okay. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this show because
Ooh.
this has been an interesting discussion. And what you guys just heard is essentially a raw and real conversation we've been having. I mean, this is really really taking place and we're kind of figuring this out. And I want you to understand that it's okay to have these conversations with your spouse. It's okay to feel defensive sometimes. It's okay. Like all of your feelings are valid, but understand that if you're not having the conversation, then it's just not going to work. So I hope that everybody out there is having that conversation. I hope everybody feels comfortable with your spouse to be able to talk the way that we talk, and if you don't, give it a shot. It might work
Yeah,
out better for you.
I think it would.
So, with that, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you guys next week.
Bye.